Hello guys, welcome to Ashok DevOps. Imagine you are tasked with optimizing the Docker build process for a web application. How do you approach this task to ensure efficient resource utilization and minimal size? So first, we need to understand the Docker file structure and the Docker commands for the application. And then we need to streamline the build step for the Docker file, and we need to use multi-staging, and we need to use distroless images. So with this approach we can optimize the Docker image and we can also reduce the image size. Let's see it with one example. Let's jump into the terminal. So here I have one node based application. So this is a Docker file for this application. It will install the dependencies and it will start the application using this command. So this is a simple application, and here I am using distroless based image. So node-18 alpine. So this is a distroless based image, and alpine is a very slim image and the size is also very less for the alpine image. So I am using this as my base image, and right now I am not using any multi-staging. Let's try to build this image and see what is the size. So I am using command docker build -t, and I am giving a name as node app space dot enter. So the image is created. Let's check docker images. So the node app is created and it is showing around 224 MB. And we'll try to run this application. Let's go to Docker desktop and click on this image and click on run and provide one port. I'm giving 3000 as port and click run. So this will run our container. Let's try to access URL. So now we can see our application is running fine with the normal distroless image, and the size is around 200 MB. Let's optimize this image using multi-stage. So now I have updated the Docker file with 2 stages. One is stage 1, building the React application, and stage 2, I am using one Nginx image to serve the web content for this web server, and I am copying the artifact from the build stage to this Nginx container, and here I am calling the stage 1 as build. I have given one alias as build. The remaining steps are common, and I am changing the port to 80, default port for the Nginx, and I am starting the Nginx service. So let's try to build this using multi-stage. I am using the command docker build -t node app multi-stage dot enter. Now the image is created. Let's check the size. So now node multi-stage app is created and is showing size of 45 MB. Now we have reduced the size from 224 MB to 45 MB. Around 80% of the space we decreased the image. So this will help in starting the containers very fast, and performance also will be increased. Let's try to start this multi-stage container. Let's go to Docker and stop this container. Go back and the images, click on node app multi-stage and run it. Change the port to 85 and run. Now try to access the web page. So now we can see our application is running same as previous, but with reduced size. So this way you can utilize multi-stage and best practices of the Docker to reduce the image size. If I see the complete final image calculation, our initial image is around 224 MB and the final image is 45 MB. The percentage of reduction is 79.81. Around 80% we decreased the image size using multi-stage build. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content.